Nah, yeah. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million up. Catches at the light. Like, ain't no light at the. You ain't big enough. Know them youngins mean benders when they in their rental truck. They gon' spin till they dizzy or to pick them up. I've been focused on this pay. Coming out retirement today.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Brunson outside. Pass to Sexton. And he drives in. And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, once Sexton takes that first step on the drive, he's not backing off.
Harden scanning the floor. He converts the layup.
And it's always nice to get an easy look inside for your first points of the game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson. He told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. You have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, showing off the athleticism. At 6'10", Porter Jr. is a major problem inside.
It's good. Gilgeous Alexander's got his.
I'm gonna take advantage of you, Kay. The whole game
takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Stand up, man. Stand up, man.
He hangs in there and cashes in on
Please let him get that weak stuff.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Gilgeous Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board. Pass to Porter. Back to KD. The jump hook. Puts one up from 19.
Good move. Good move.
For 2.
And the coaching staff has to
be happy
with
how
how
they
shot the ball here early on.
Ain't gonna lie to you, Gabe. Boom.
Harden left side. Ayton with it. Now, Gilgeous Alexander. Brunson covering. Gilgeous Alexander, good. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. Fades. Second chance shot. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation.
Stop playing with him, Jay.
Rick Brunson was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a
should have shot that game
in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA lockers.
Because you tried.
And always hovering around the 50-40
and you look at you, ball.
Prolific
and
efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league?
You got the board, though. Okay.
Plays time and time again. KD is right.
You got the board, though.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. He has 6.
Oh, you lucky.
Off the mark. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now, McDaniels. Scoreless thus far.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go through it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Oh, my Lord.
Their first free throw tonight.
Shit, you so horrible.
Loads of expectations come with going number 1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Oh, push my man out the way.
And now here's Durant, the best break opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on James Harden. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities. Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet.
Oh my God, we're getting cooked.
We've got a whistle. The refs.
All right.
It's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his
I gotta
first
relax.
chance
I gotta
at the
put some
line
ball.
here.
We down 10.
Still
Oh,
so young.
Chris.
He entered the league when he was just 19.
I ain't on that
He
game.
drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Calgary trails by 10. Here's Harden. Harden with the stop.
That's time to cook.
Get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores.
Time to cook, okay. Okay. It's time to cook.
Brunson up top. He's got
Wanna
7.
cook?
Pass to Edie.
Oh, yeah.
4 seconds left. And he's
Look at that, Zach Edey.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offense.
Zach Edey out here getting busy.
As we conclude the first quarter,
Got a nice little stride, game.
so far.
What's your record,
They're
though?
up by 10. The second quarter coming up.
What's your record, though? You know what I'm saying? Your record don't see us.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Calgary trails by 10.
Ahead of a minute. Yeah, what you talking about? Of course he is. Look at who you got guarding. Baby work. Baby work. Come on.
Gets the whistle, and now a
He a
three-point
towel.
play chance here for him.
He a towel. Hey, who feeding this baby in this joint?
As they score, foul line down.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow
Who let this
realization.
baby in?
Oh, it is, Kevin.
Come on,
Hopefully,
this
by
about to be.
that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable. Simply put the love of the game.
Shots good by Simmons.
I mean, the number of
You
points
may
they've
want to
seen on
relax,
the paint
gang.
already here, it is
You might want to
eye-opening.
relax on that, okay?
Outside, KD. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Calgary. 8-point game.
Draw me.
We're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Good on the shot.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Brunson. Rebound by Calgary.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Simmons. And
Bang on.
slams it in.
Bang on, man.
Authoritative by
Come on, Cannon.
throwing it down.
Come on, Cannon.
Here's Brunson.
Nice. He's so good at ball.
And that's an example of playing.
He's so good at ball.
To the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't
That
matter
one.
what the size this match is.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
But
Kevin,
oh,
Tobias Harris,
you
over the
lucky.
course of his career,
You
has
lucky,
played
Gay.
a lot at both forward positions.
Yes, get
He
in.
says, I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much.
Cut him off.
And Simmons slams it in.
That's what you want to see from Simmons, being aggressive and looking for his own shot.
Brunson outside. Yep, that one goes in.
Okay, Kay, little jumper. Come on.
He's been very
You
reliable
know we here for okay. That's every time.
chances, really using his head.
Oh, you lucky.
Put a hand on it.
You lucky.
Pass to KD. The open look here for Sexton. And it's off from three-point range. Right side Beal.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't let me get that. They didn't let me get that. That's crazy.
There's 1:54 left here in the second.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Nurkic.
Put that up.
And it's good. Assisted on the play with Simmons.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brunson with it. 11 points in the game. Over Simmons. Knocks it loose. And they'll get another chance. A second chance effort. KD can't get it to go. Calgary trails by 7. By heel, nobody around.
Oh, that's Buddy out of the middle.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 14.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. And the rebound by Nurkic. And Calgary with possession. They trail by 7. It's Beal on the wing. To the middle. And finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Here's Sexton. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Sexton's got 5.
Well, I guess the simple layup wasn't enough. He had to add some flair to it.
There's Beal with the 3. Harris. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here is Simmons. Shoots over Hero. No good from Simmons. Durant.
See that?
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
At this point, you have to think Durant's going to go down as one of the all-time great offensive players. He is on a very short list. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. I didn't see that
ball now.
He's usually been good money from that range.
Hey, Jay, come on.
That's his first foul.
He got foul, Jay.
Substitution.
And so here's Calgary. 4-point game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a three. Edey with the rebound. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Sexton, no good. So Colin Sexton is 6'3".
Like this.
The frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan,
his jelly
his game is putting
his jelly juice.
He can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in
the ball, man.
years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having 8 to throw it to makes it much.
That's it, gang. That's it.
See more and more great international.
That's it, man. That's you should.
And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah,
that's you should, man.
Right about the league.
That's it right there.
We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had EDontCare, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was the most improved player in the league one year, and a key part of our team made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Sexton. Sweet move. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The offense.
Don't get mad, Kay. Don't get mad, Kay. Big. What you expect us?
Kick out to Levine.
Look at.
And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Exactly. I ain't even shoot my buddy yet.
McDaniels.
He got that shot. Great move. Great move, Kay.
McDaniels got his third basket of the night.
Every time I turn up the beard.
They were looking for.
Oh my God! I was about to get serious. Okay, was about to get serious.
First foul of the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
That's it.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Gordon with no one around. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He can do.
McDaniels. He has 6.
Boom. Hold on.
Brunson outside. Outside Durant.
Don't let him go to work, y'all. Don't let him go to work, y'all.
Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander.
Golly, boy. Golly.
KD's got 4 this quarter.
And the defense has.
All right, time for him to go to work, Kay. No, you scared, but
when he's hovering around that mid-range.
Harden outside. Back in off the glass. Harden
Shielded him with the shoulder. Boom. Right by you.
Get scored on during this run. It's come from inside the paint.
Here's Brunson.
Look at that. Oh my God, he's so good at ball. He's so good at ball.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Bonus left. Oh, that was left hand. That was left hand.
Now here's Brunson.
You don't want that.
He's got 13.
No foul.
56 seconds left in the
No foul. He might be hurt. No foul. That's a foul. He right my man by his arm.
Now McDaniel goes up the baseline. And the shot falls short this time. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move.
And dunk champion
right now.
And
oh my God! All you had to do was pass it. All you had to do was pass it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. KD's shot is off.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Stop playing with BK.
ED with the rebound. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul.
You good, bro. You good, bro. Chill.
Second team foul.
7 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Brunson.
Look at that.
Tie game here in Calgary. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. And timeout is called by Erik Spoelstra. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Let's wrap this up. Let's put this in the bag right now.
Over to the sideline and catch up.
I really got to head out to the gym, so let's finish this
During
game.
that break, Erik Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Gilgeous-Alexander with him. Brunson picks him up.
He's stealing off on that steal, bro. That's a steal every time.
Sexton with it.
That's a steal.
And it's
Thank God. I'm about to say that's a steal, bro.
You know,
don't rob me like that.
Despite the fact that he has just been really
Harden's shot is off.
Thank you.
Got lucky there. More often than
Oh my God, look at what he put up. Thank you.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
Y'all let him see that.
Here's Durant. Strong
Nice.
finish by KD.
I'll take that out there. We can't let him get hot. Shoot jumpers.
I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Ooh, good still, Kay. Good still. Good still.
Here's Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Harden. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by Calgary. Here's Levine. Kicks it out to Harden. Another shot. Outside Levine. 4 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another shot.
Thank you.
Back down the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, he's a capable rebounder. I like seeing Gordon work hard on the glass and get prime position.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
That's cool, though. I like these type of games.
Off the ground.
I like these type of games. We treat that 1 point lead.
Time to react.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look at.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Yeah, like that. I like that type of game. Give me that type of game, kid. It's gonna get bad for you. It's gonna get bad for you. I told you. It's gonna get bad for you. Don't give me that type of game.
And so, here's Calgary.
He can shoot the field, okay?
Wide open.
Oh, he lucky.
Target from outside.
You lucky, Kay.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Calgary.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Pass to KD. Here's Edey. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson lands a two-pointer. No good there off the double clutch.
Zaggy.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. And here is Ayton. Kicks it out to Gordon.
He got that. It took too long to get that ball over there.
Harden right side. Down low.
Yeah, that's me.
And he banks in the layup. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's me, gang.
And that's a huge score by Ayton. His team needed it, and he delivered there.
Brunson. Here's Sexton.
See that.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, yeah.
To play in the final
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Let's have this dance. Mama, we I had this dance. I'm gonna bug that, gang. Jay, don't follow me, gang. I'm gonna bug that. Don't follow me, Jay. Not like that, bro. Hey, come on. So you want this work? You want this work so bad?
6 to shoot.
Too little.
Here's Harden on the way.
Thank me.
Baseline J on the way. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Oh, Ayton in
Oh, foul.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
So it's the visitors. Outside Durant. Over Gordon.
Thank God.
KD's shot is off. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
7-second difference, shot game clock.
Hey.
It counts.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this
You don't want that shot.
the focus
He took a risky one. Oh my God, he's so good.
Needless fouls and no threes.
Big time.
You taking this all the way, Kat. Don't lie to you.
Big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of
We needed to take that all the way, Kat. You gave me a good game, though, Kat. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Every team wants that.
Good game you
They
gave me.
show you're running effective team offense.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's KD. Count it.
He's so good.
Great rhythm right
He's
now.
so
Makes
good.
sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option.
Good game, Kat.
And so,
Ooh, my God. 11, KD was cooking. Oh my God, KD was cooking. All right, my season over until the playoffs. They got playoff games, man.